every breath in my lungs, I'm gone. Scream on my mind cause I miss you so, but eventually I'll get over you. Hit up the mall, drop a couple bands, I'll spending money.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Sequoia, and today I am back with another video. Today we'll be doing Boxycharm's January box. We'll be doing an unboxing. I'm not gonna lie, Boxycharm hyped up January's box to the point where I was so happy to receive my box. I was checking my email all week for my tracking. I got nothing. I'm like, okay, if they send it Friday, I'm probably not gonna get it till next week. Crazy thing is, I was in the shower and I heard a knocking on the door, and I'm like, there's nobody here but me today. Who could be at my door? I opened my door, I looked down, and I'm like, it's my Boxycharm box. So I got no tracking notice, but voila, my box was just at the door. So I was actually really excited to get my box today because it came just in time for me to film it. I thought I was gonna have to wait till next week to go ahead and film it, but nonetheless, it came in time. So let's just go ahead, dive right in and get into this unboxing. So here we are with the box. And as always, they include a little pamphlet with the theme for the month and a brief description on the back of the items in the box and the cost. So I got variation 22. This month's theme was breaking the ice. I do want to start off with my choice item. The Ace Butte. Is it Butte or Butte? Beauty, not sure. But I did choose this palette. This is the Vintage Dawn palette. The other choice item that I had was, I think it was called the Scarlet Dusk. It's the same brand but different scheme of color. Here's the outside of the packaging, and then this is what the inside looks like. There is so much going on in this palette. I love how they give nice warm colors, some deep browns, a pop of blue and green, and then some nice inner tear duct highlight situations to choose from. I didn't swatch all the colors in the palette, but I did swap a few. All these colors, as I swatched them, were very pigmented. I didn't have to rub my fingers in them very much to pick up any of that color. So I already know I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this palette. This eyeshadow palette features 12 colors that are reminiscent of the beautiful sunrises and sunsets witnessed in various locations around the world. Each color has been carefully milled and pressed to provide the easiest application and the most excellent color payoff. And this palette retails for $34.99. So that's that. The second would be the Avant Skincare. This is the 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. This retails for $107. And so far it is the most expensive thing in my box. So we are way over the $25 I paid for this box. It says the 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask works to reveal more youthful and beautiful skin overnight. It also helps to tighten the skin and lessen the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. Alrighty, so that's that. Next we have a complexion product, and this is Pretty Vulgar. This is the Undercover Concealer. Is a lightweight gel serum concealer formulated to be hydrating, buildable, and provide medium coverage with a natural flawless finish infused with vitamin E, galactarabinin.
What was that?
Don't know that word. To keep skin moisturized and rejuvenate and improve skin's appearance. The Angle Dough Foot Applicator is easy to use and precisely applies the velvety soft formula to visibly brighten the complexion and cover dark circles. This blendable long-wearing concealer is great for all skin types, and this is $25. All right, first complexion product for Boxycharm. That's gonna be interesting. Next, I have the Skin & Co. Aroma Truffle Therapy Face Gommage. Interesting. A delicate exfoliating cream. With a rich texture and soothing fragrance, Truffle Therapy Face Gommage is a lush formula combining the best of iconic Mediterranean lifestyle and the luxury Italian spa experience. Bougie. A beauty cabinet staple, the Truffle Therapy Face Gommage features sweet almond oil, gentle apricot seed powder, and our unique and exclusive Black Winter Truffle Extract, which has high concentration of superoxide dismutase, a powerful free radical scavenger that reduces the signs of aging, gently buffing away and erasing dull, lackluster skin, revealing a more luminous and healthy complexion. Wow, it's a lot. It's a pretty heavy product, and it does say cruelty-free on the back. I love when I get cruelty-free and vegan items in the box. Like, I love that stuff. It's a very nice, matte, smooth packaging. It says made in Italy. Very different from made in China. And then last but not least, I have the Queen. It's Qveen, not sure how to pronounce that. I'm pretty sure I pronounced everything in this box incorrectly, but it's okay. This is a thick skin matte liquid lip satin, and this is in the shade Thick Skin. I actually really like this. Why does this look like never mind. Queen Studio Matte Liquid Lip Satin. If you're a full coverage enthusiast, this matte liquid lip satin is your superhero. Our extremely pigmented formula gives you a true matte finish and a one coat with 12-hour performance. This retails for $17, and I did forget to mention that this retails for $20. That was everything in the box. I did tally up the total for Boxycharm's box this month, and my box was a total of $211.99. I created a look using the items in my box. Unfortunately, I did not get to use the skincare items just because I've received previous skincare items and my face broke out, so I just need to test these on my own time. But I did use everything else. So if you want to see how I actually created this look, go ahead and stay tuned. Before you keep on watching, be sure to like, subscribe, comment. I want to know what variations you guys got and what you think about this look. So without further ado, let's get into it. box this morning, I was kind of just like, I wasn't even as much excited as I was when I first, you know, found out all the sneak peeks. It was just kind of like, wow. But nonetheless, this is what I created with when I first started out. I was thinking very autumn, very, you know how the leaves change from the yellow to the orange to the dark brown. And then, I don't know, I was just trying to get as much wear and test out of the palette, and then I added some green and the blue to the bottom lash line. My final thoughts on this box, I would have to say the only thing I really enjoyed out of this box is the palette, which again was my choice item. The colors blended out very well. They were very pigmented. I had no problems blending them together. I like the color selection of the palette. I just thought it was a very good palette, and I'm happy to add this to my collection. I have another palette from Ace Beauty. I don't know if I said that right, but in a previous Boxycharm, I had the pleasure of getting another palette from them too, and I knew once I got this palette again, I would be just as satisfied. So very happy with that. The runner-up I would give to the liquid lipstick. It was actually very comfortable applying. It doesn't feel, it doesn't feel dry. It does feel very long lasting, good wear. So I'm just gonna do errands and we'll see how long it lasts. But I do like the lipstick. Everything else, the concealer was awful. The camera actually went off when I applied it the first time, but it was very watery. I'm really used to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's not full coverage, but it is medium coverage, and it is very buildable, and I get a good wear out of it. And it is a little bit thicker, and then I would wait 30 to 60 seconds and dry it down, and then my bags, like, you wouldn't even see them. With this, it was very watery. I applied it the first time, and I could, like, it's like I put nothing on. So then I tried to put another coat, you know, to build it up. It did nothing. And then as I was setting my under eye with my powder, it's like the powder was sticking very patchily. I'm not even sure if that's a word, very patchily to my under eye, and it looked awful. And then on top of that, I don't use concealers on my face that are my skin color. I like to do like a shade or two lighter just to highlight my face, being that I do have bags. So this, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm over that. I haven't used any of my 2 skincare products. This ended up being the most expensive thing in the box, if I'm not mistaken. I thought if something was a little on the pricey side, the quality of it might be good.
Got him! Got him!
With the Kypress that we got in the previous box in the little blue bottle, and then with the Elemis Rose Facial Oil that we got in December's box, both of them have been the most expensive things in my box. And I would try them on the first time and everything would be okay. And then as I'd use it, I'd start breaking out. And you would think, oh, it's not the product, you know, your skin's just getting used to it. But then I would stop, my face would clear up, I would test it again, and then the next morning I would break out again. So I don't know, I'm kind of just losing hope for these really expensive skincare products, and then I don't really feel like going through the whole process of my skin breaking out because my skin is a bit sensitive. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna give these a go. I'm just really pooped that 2 items, not even 1, but 2 items were skincare, and I'm just like, ew. Another quick thing is when you do get Boxycharm, they let you do a beauty quiz and select items, or they give you options as choices. What more would you rather have in your box? Highlighter was on the top of my list. Blushes were on top of my list. Mascara, eyeshadow palettes. I don't care if I get them in every box. 2 in 1 box. I don't care. I love eyeshadow palettes. Skincare was at the bottom of the list. So I'm not really sure why I got 2 in 1 box. On a scale from 1 to 10, say I put it at like a 2. Everything else was like a 5 and above. So I'm not really sure why I got this. I needed mascara. One variation had like a Grande, the brand Grande. They had a mascara, Too Faced highlighter that I really, really wanted, a blush and bronzer by Wander Beauty. I didn't get none of the good stuff in my box besides the palette that I chose. And the thing that really pissed me off the most was, I think I seen this and this on the page. As far as, you know, in the variation, you may or may not get this briefly though. But this lipstick, I have not seen Boxycharm post, and they were posting a lot of, you know, like hyping up the other things in the other variations. I'm thinking, oh, you know, I might get that. And then it's when like I open it and see this, I'm like, I know there's a chance you might be getting that, but it's like, Boxycharm, really? I think what I'm gonna have to do, if I can, is go do the beauty quiz and put I don't want skincare, period. Or any complexion. I don't even want to try any foundation or concealers. Honestly, I'm good with what I normally use. Before they did the foundation and concealers, before they added that to their box, I was very happy with just having to purchase concealer and foundation, because with the rest of the boxes I would get a variation of everything else and literally would only need foundation and concealer. So I was completely happy with that. I don't want any skincare or complexion products in my box moving forward. I really don't. Like, it's just, it left a bad taste in my mouth. But anywho, Boxycharm has been really good these past couple of months. This is actually my first disappointment box I've ever gotten from Boxycharm, so I'm not really gonna hold it against them. I'm just gonna wait for my next box, and hopefully it makes up for this one, because I'm just not happy with it. But anyways, this is my look. I hope you guys enjoy this quick little tutorial I did. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you guys got in your box and what you did or didn't like. Do you guys think I'm being too harsh? Do you think I'm overreacting? Is there like something about the items I got in this box that are actually beneficial that I don't know about? Go ahead and comment below, let me know. But thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.